Today I'm having like a yard sale. It's a buy it now sale. I think I put flea market in the description, but I have an adult child with autism that needs well, food for one, but also they need enrichment activities. They need a way to be social and you know, sprout some wings and fly at some point. And the basic money that they get doesn't begin to cover the cost of food and other expenses for them. So all along, I've collected um, or bought owls for them because they love owls and dolphins. So today, I'm doing a sale, a buy it now sale. This little guy, I'm not going to sell. He will not stay standing up. He can't stand up on his own 2 feet. Poor little owl. So I'm going to put him over to the side here. And I would sell him, but I think a lot of people would be like, oh, he doesn't stand up. I'm not okay with that. So I'm going to watch the chat. Good morning. Glad you're here. I do have one dolphin for sale. Now, you have to be over 18 and you have to be in the continental United States. I cannot ship out of the continental United States at this time. I use PayPal only and I use Ground Advantage only. I just take it to the post office and whatever cost it is what I invoice you for. So hopefully some people will watch this on replay. But the first item I have is kind of a boho item. Now, if you look at this owl, he's made up of little tiny seashells. And this is a handmade item. Look at all those little cute shells. And I couldn't find any shells missing at all on this guy. And I would say he's vintage. I mean, I don't want to officially say that because I don't know. Actually, the only place that I can see is there might have been a shell here or shell there, but there might not have been either. So I really can't say that there are any places where a shell has popped off of this little guy. And I would want $20 for him. The shell owl. Just put shell in the chat. Now you need to email me if you think we know each other. If you're like a reseller and I've bought from you and you've given me your address before, I'm going to still need an email with your PayPal email address and your real name sent to me if you claim anything. So this is a buy now. Good morning, everyone. For $20 for this handmade shell owl. Now this is a pottery clay owl. And I looked these up. And what's interesting is I saw these. These are handmade. They're all unique. People that made these followed certain patterns when they made these, but they're still like that. Every one of them is unique. So these go from anywhere. I've seen from $20 to $599 because they're all unique. Good morning, Nancy Smith. I'm selling some owls to raise money for Marty, my adult child with autism. And so I'm going to ask for $40 for the pottery owl. I know. Isn't that wild? Because these people collect these, and they are unique. and they're, handmade basically. This is a trivet. I've got 2 trivets. They both have 4 feet on them. These usually come in sets of 3. Marty decided to keep one in their room, and I saw them listed for $28. So I'm going to ask but that was for all 3. So I'm going to ask $20 for the pair. My pet rock. Okay. Where's my pet rock? Oh dear. We have a troll. No, we don't have any dead owls around here. Good morning to you too. So let me show you this little guy. This is a little cute guy. He's I'm going to call him the bunny owl. And the bunny owl is $5. And he'd be cute to have around at Easter, don't you think? Oh, you're an ogre. Okay. Well, good to meet you, ogre. All are welcome. Okay. Let me see what message you put in there that okay, I just want to view the message. I don't want to make it public. Okay, well, I know that this is, let's see. I'm going to put you in timeout for 24 hours. Okay. Hopefully they won't have the patience to come back. I need to learn how to do the subscriber only mode because this is my first sale on my channel. This is rather important to me. And other days I have entertained trolls, but not today. This beautiful little, it's I think it's porcelain owl, is $10. So porcelain owl is what you want to claim that with. Let's see. And then we have, this adorable salt and pepper shaker. They do have the stoppers on them. I haven't opened them up to see how clean they are inside since they're vintage and they're salt and pepper shakers. They're very collectible. Look at the cute little flowers on there. Beautiful pattern on the back. I'd want $20 for the salt and pepper shakers. Just put S&P Owls to claim this, and you can claim these after the sale is over. And these are foam resin owls, and these are wall hangings. And here we have the hanger on the back. These are typically from the 1970s. So this is a foam resin owl wall hanging, and we have 2 of them. These are mid-century modern resin, foam resin wall hangings. All right, Dixon, you need to read Well, I did a Google Lens on them, and that's what came up on the Google Lens. So these are foam resin, and they look just like all the other mid-century modern 1970s foam resin owls. And they're $15. You could put resin owls for that. For the salt and pepper shakers, go ahead and send me an email. My email is on my About page and also on the description of this live. And here we have, now these are very, very collectible. This is Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and it is a toothpick holder. This is made in Japan, and I went $20 for the Cape Cod owl. These are very collectible. There are people that collect these. And here is another one. I'm not selling these together. This is from the Bahamas. It's the same owl. Look at that beautiful sticker. And somebody had in the family had claimed this. Good morning, little known prepper. For this Bahamas owl, put Bahamas owl, and it's $15. So I've already done the porcelain owl. And here we have these two cute little owls. And they might be pencil toppers. When I Google Lens these, they said they were pencil toppers, but I don't know of a pencil that is that wide. I mean, this would have to be a pencil topper for one of those huge pencils people used to have in grade school. You know, that were like a centimeter thick. But these cute little guys, they're $10 for both. And, you know, this might be cute to have around for Easter. I mean, like this little guy over here, I mean, I'm calling him the bunny owl because look at him. That's just so adorable. I don't know. It's kind of like that this little guy could pass for a bunny, an owl, or even a cat. But the last thing I have, yeah, let me make sure this is the last thing I have, that I don't have anything else around here, is this dolphin assemblage. Now, these shells are not real, they're plastic. This is like a 1990s tourist piece from Naples, Florida with the dolphin, and I'm asking $10. And all you have to do is claim dolphin because I'm not selling any more dolphins. So I'm really tempted to go, no, Dixon, I'm not going to take $3 and you're behaving like a troll. I don't know what you're saying is rubbish, but you need to go. So have a nice day. I'm trying to raise money here for my adult child with autism, and I don't appreciate someone coming in and being a troll during the auction. So have a nice day and goodbye. Well, we're getting a little bit of troll action in here this morning. There's a lot of competition in the reseller community, and I'm not saying that that's someone from the reseller community or just a regular troll, but either way, it's not appreciated. I take very seriously the care I give to my adult child with autism. I mean, they are my child, and no matter how old they are still my baby. And I'm trying to raise money because Marty needs gluten-free food, and it's expensive. And all the other things that Marty needs are expensive, just like everything else in this world. And I don't appreciate somebody coming in and false bidding and saying things are rubbish. And, this item is a collector's item, and people from all over the world have bought items like this visiting Florida. And I have a unique opportunity to source souvenirs. And the thing is, like last time I went to San Francisco, I didn't buy much when I was there because, you're flying, you got luggage, you have to deal with the airport, you have to deal with security. So sometimes when you go to some place on vacation, you don't always buy souvenirs when you're there. And so when I got home, I went to a yard sale. It was like the next year, and I saw this beautiful statue one of the lions at the Lion Gate in Chinatown at a yard sale from somebody else that had gone to San Francisco and had bought, uh, tourist trinkets while they were there. But, I have found that it's easier for me to buy souvenirs online after I've gotten home. So all those other people that had bought souvenirs would go to those places. They went to the same place as you did. So anyway, that's all I brought for sale today. I am kind of disappointed that people didn't come in to buy from my sale, but it's okay. I know that there are some people that might watch the replay, and you're welcome to do so. The prices will be good till Monday morning, and I don't expect Dixon or the other troll, or they were self-described as an ogre to order anything. And I'm so glad that there wasn't somebody else interested in that. And I called it to Dixon because then they showed themselves to be rather, well, I guess I can say asinine on YouTube. And, but, I just wonder where my friends are and if I have any friends this morning. But it's okay. God is good. And I would do the very best I can do for Marty. But I will be on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale on April the 8th. I don't know what time I'll be on on April the 8th, but you should come and catch that show because there's some tremendous resellers in the community that will be there. And I'll be there cutting my teeth a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And no one, especially not some troll, is ever going to stop me from doing what I need to do or being myself. That said, there's been some chatter that I'm imitating other people's channels. And, when you have a morning show, there are certain things that you do. And one of those things would be to read a Bible verse or other motivational materials. I have read excerpts from Reader's Digest out of this lovely book that I got from Angela Isaac. And I've done unboxings. And I've also talked about what is on my radar for today. And I give shout outs to other channels that I unbox for. Or if I pick up an item, like this beaver. Now, this beaver was given to me by Mark at Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. And this beaver is not for sale. He's going to sit over here. I've put him on a upside down planter, so he has an elevated position so you can see him over the rest of the glassware. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Yes, absolutely. God is good all the time. And we all do what we need to do for our families. And, I'm not going to let a little hiccup like this auction going trollish, stop me from doing what I need to do. It is disappointing. The amount of people that are coming to my lives are pointing, but, I appreciate those of you, Nancy Smith and Little Lone Prepper, that have come out to say hello. I like people being in the chat, even, if, you're just hanging out. That's fine, because Nancy has been invaluable to me today. But what's on my radar for today is East Coast Resellers is going to be on live at 3 p.m. And they are Teresa from Yarn Again and Dawn at Dawn Southern Finds. I don't know whose channel they're on today, but they're on 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll probably be at their auction. I don't really have any other online plans today. At 8:30 today, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller comes on with his Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? And I guess Victoria is going to be on at 8 today. So she goes live almost every Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And Johnny is going live 8:30 Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, he came back from vacation. He used to go live at 8 o'clock Monday through Friday like Victoria is doing, but after vacation, he changed. And then Auntie Mama's Kitchen. She comes on usually at 6 or 6:30, sometimes even 5:30. She gets up uber early. She has a job where she has to be in, I think, by the time that I come on. We do overlap on those days that she has a day off, like a federal holiday or something like that. And that's fine. We all have to go live when we need to go live. And also at 8:30, no, it's 7:30. Michelle at Michelle Crochets and Crafts. She used to be Michelle Crochets in Kansas, but she changed her channel name when they got their first grandbaby because they were considering moving. Good morning, Tooch Man. It's on Dawn's channel today. Okay. East Coast Resellers is on Dawn's channel today at 3 p.m. And you're at the traffic jam at 5. See, I hadn't even thought about the traffic jam because that's on his new channel. But that's right. He still has all of his sales. He still has the Hump Day auction, and he has the 5 o'clock traffic jam on Fridays on his new channel now. And I'm glad to see you're going to be there, Tooch. I don't want to try the new streaming service. When he first started that, I saw more than a few people struggle with it. And I just don't want to go there. I know one person that I've known for years that had lots of experience. She went on there and she was muted for some reason. I don't know if it was, and she was on her cell phone. So being just on a cell phone and being live, like this live is just from YouTube. I don't have StreamYard at all. But when I go visit other channels, I can get on their StreamYard or whatever streaming service they have. But, her whole time slot was wasted because she was muted. And it was probably because she wasn't familiar with the controls on the new streaming service. And a lot of other people had technical issues that day. And actually, I was supposed to sell that day, but didn't because there was a time limit on the streaming service, and I was in the last slot. I was the caboose that day. So I just told Johnny, I won't, come on. Because even if I hadn't said that, there wouldn't have been time. There just wouldn't have been time. So I already showed my owls. And, you can watch the replay. All the sale items are in the beginning of the auction. I had a couple of trolls. And, one of them even claimed an item. But then they said, when I held up this item, this cute little dolphin from Naples, Florida, it's a souvenir, they called it rubbish. So I think these things are cute. And if you've been to Naples and didn't get a souvenir and now you're home, this can be your souvenir from your trip. It doesn't have to be purchased on your trip. That's one of the things I was saying is I've picked up souvenirs from places I've been, after the fact. It's like, I still don't, I lost the lion from the Chinatown, the statue of that when I moved. But I had a lion from San Francisco that I didn't buy when I was in San Francisco. It's like, I've been there. I've done that. I didn't buy the souvenir on vacation, but that doesn't mean that souvenir that I bought at a yard sale wasn't going to bring back the same memories for me. It's just I didn't have to lug the breakable thing through, I was about to say customs, but going to California to Florida and back, or vice versa, doesn't take you through customs. Although I can see it happening in the future, because things are weird anymore. But also, I want to let everybody know again that I'm going to be on Mark and Michael, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, April 8th. And I don't have my time slot yet. Yeah. So this is Mark, this is Michael, and they're having me on in April for their Friends Selling Friends sale. And Mark joked Monday night at bingo that they would be selling me in April. So that's going to be fun. They are they're so fussy. Even that Tooch, they were on Tooch Glass last night with Tooch Man here, and they were even like fighting with their hands a little bit, and they were picking on each other bad, and it's so funny. It's so entertaining to watch. But go back and watch the replay. Pick out what you want and email me. And I gave descriptions. This is a porcelain owl. And I gave the price. And since there haven't been any legitimate claims in the chat, I'm not even going to save the chat session. Everybody's responsible for emailing me anyway to make a claim. So just make your claims through email. And the email's in the description and on the About page. So this has been a hoot. And the owl sale, the Buy It Now sale, has flown by. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.